on the Twitch. Chop Shop, get ready to kick off shortly. Like. Follow. Share. I'm going to post the link into the Facebook page for those that want to tune in. Well, you can't tune in on Facebook, but you can get the link on Facebook, and you can watch it on Twitch live after the live Twitch stream. If you want to watch the replay, go ahead and go on over to the YouTube. You can watch it on Twitch too, but if you want, you can go to the YouTube, and it'll be there as well. So we're going to do this right quick. Peace. Boom. That's the wrong link. There we go. All right. So y'all go ahead and get on over to the Twitch page right now. We'll give you a couple of minutes before we kick off. So go to my personal page. We're going to post it there too. Live. So cut the music on some of the link. Let go. All right. Hold on just a second. I'm going to tag you in the post. So right there. Sir, Wally, you got to start early, sir. We got to get that go. Bam. 7:30. Bam. All right. Tagged you in the post. You can share that post, and then we got to go. All right. This is for the... You already know what it is. It's in 3.
Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. I don't know what this world is coming to.
What's going on, good people? It's yours truly, Easy Diesel. We hanging out tonight with episode 4 of Chop Shop. David Ruffin should be a little late, but I mean he'll be in, and when he get here, we'll crank up as normal. Special guest in the building with us tonight, and I always do before I introduce him. I lost my partner a couple weeks ago, man, so we're gonna keep it going, keep the legacy going. Long live Will D, man. Rest on, homie. But I got my partner here tonight, man, so we're going to have a lot of fun. We got some cats kicking on the Zoom with us.
Yes, sir.
So without further ado, I'm going to actually let us kick it off. If you go via Zoom, we got AFG, and we got Texas here kicking it with us. So, Serge, go ahead and put the little screen on there. Go bring them in real quick. There they go kicking it. What's up, fellas?
H-time.
What's going on?
Yeah, here we in the building. I'm happy to be here.
So we got the outer.
We got anywhere else in the world,
yeah,
but you chose to be here with us.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Tex, where you at? You in a resort or you at the crib? That's the crib?
Yeah, over here in the Bahamas.
So you hear?
Over here in Antigua.
Okay, if you checking us out in the studio, man, I'm a special guest here tonight, but this is my brother right here, man.
Oh, man,
this cat go back, man, a good 13, 14 years, man. Always the life of the party. Always the one to get it started. So, with that being said, man, let me shout out to my good man, my partner, Dave City's finest, Highway 52. Stand up, man. Y'all let him.
What's good? How y'all doing, people?
Walt Dizzle is in the building. What's up, Wallow? What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing, just chilling, man. Glad to be here, man. But glad to be a part of the show, man.
Oh, man, glad to have you on here tonight, man. We're gonna get into the high school football a little later. I know you was at a game, I was at a game. Jesuit beat Warden in our game of the week, tough game, and then you was at Tech fought beat Plant. But I know
good game.
Yeah, real good game. But these guys,
good.
but these guys on the Zoom want to get into this college football talk because we
Hey man, take your time, y'all. Hey, you know.
Oh no,
do
we're
what
gonna
you gotta
we're gonna do our high school. We really want to get into this college today. We got a lot of
All
games,
right.
full smorgasbord of games. Actually, three of the four in here. Well, actually, no, because Waldo's a Washington fan, so I stand to be corrected. So two of the four, the Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs, got big games, got big TV games against Pac-12 opponents.
Big TV game.
Yeah, so I mean, we just try to jump out the gate. So I'm gonna ask y'all in the beginning, and I'll go with AFG first, and then we'll go AFG, then we'll do text, then we'll come back to Wallow, and then we'll end up with me. Sir, you want to get on this good college football talk? You know, you free to.
You already know.
Too.
You already know where I stand. OHIO.
So AFG with you first. What are you most excited about this upcoming season?
Well, I'm just excited to see the Gators be better than last year. You know, I can't worry about everybody else. I just can only worry about my team. But, you know, just progression. We got to be better than last year. You know, we got a new coach. We got a new regime.
Okay,
Should be
75
better.
is definitely in range, so I get it. I mean, that's fair
what's
to
it-
say.
what did he say?
75 is in range.
Okay, 75.
Yeah, I say 75. You know, we'll get into that though. So I'm gonna go to text. What are you most excited about this upcoming season?
Man, you know what? The college landscape over the off season has changed so much. I'm looking to see, because we have a lot of coaches that have moved around. We got programs that are looking to revamp, like Miami. We've already seen a former juggernaut Nebraska continue to struggle and go through it with one of their esteemed alum at the helm. So I want to see what teams are going to adapt to the new landscape of college football with NIL, with conference realignment, and with the new head coaches that have moved around.
And don't forget the transfer portal as well.
And the transfer portal's kind of been here with us for a little bit, so we've got to. But yeah,
They don't play a quarter. They ready to go.
they're ready to get up
They
out of
ready
there.
to go.
So Wallow, what about you? What are you most excited about this
Michael
upcoming season?
Penix Jr. He has won the starting job in Washington, and I'm very excited to see the work he's put in and just get through a full season of college football.
And it's safe to say we probably gonna hear that name a little bit more today, then, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Quite possibly. Possibly.
Okay.
Depending on the topics, you know.
Depends on the topics, okay, but it may come back to Mike Penix, anything, quarterback, dogs.
Quite possibly.
Quite possible, okay.
Unbiased.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sir, what about you? What are you most looking forward to this season?
Completely biased. Ohio State. We gonna run a table. We going to the championship. We gonna win the chip. And C.J. Stroud is gonna bring home the Heisman. That's it.
Strong statements early, but I tell you, but everybody for the most part played this week. So we're gonna get into the conference breakdown. So seeing that we have, and I mean we got ties to all different conferences except for a couple. So I mean I want to try to keep it unbiased. So let's start out with let's do the Pac-12. Is that fair for everybody?
Very fair.
We
We do
start off in the Pac-12.
About the gate. Okay.
A lot of excitement.
We'll start the round table. So I'm gonna go with Serge first. Who do you feel? Now we're gonna do two questions: favorite and a sleeper. Okay. So I'm gonna go with. I'll start with Serge. Serge the DJ. Serge the general. Check it in. So who do you feel is gonna win the Pac-12? And then who do you feel is gonna be a sleeper?
I feel like Oregon is probably gonna win it.
Okay.
I really can't even say who the sleeper is gonna be because I'm not really too familiar with the conference. But if I had to choose, I would say USC.
Okay. A lot of tradition
Yeah.
in passing.
Because they can't stay
New head
down too
coach.
long, man.
New head coach Lincoln Riley got some horses over
Got
there.
some Tampa ties, Mario Williams out there.
Yeah, Plant City High, Lego. I'm gonna go to Texas. I know Texas is gonna provide some very, very important information. Who do you see coming out of the Pac-12, and then who do you see as a sleeper?
The Pac-12, I don't, and the teams that would be a sleeper per se, I don't know if you could call them a sleeper, but coming out of the Pac-12 in the Pac-12 championship, I got USC and Utah. I got USC and Utah. My sleeper team,
Okay.
Chip Kelly and UCLA.
Okay. Very confident with the response. Now,
Kelly
you
and the
know I'm
Bruins.
saving Dave City for last. So, AMG, you can chime in. Who you got as winning it, and then who you got as a sleeper?
I had USC winning, and I had Utah being a runner-up. I didn't have him as a sleeper.
So you got them in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna do one a little different. I like Utah to win it,
Okay.
and I'm I love MP9. I don't know if you got a lot over there, so I'm gonna take Arizona State as my sleeper.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Herm?
I'm gonna try Herm. I mean, Herm was productive. He dropped out. I like Herm. So
I
I
don't
like
even
him
know who they
too.
got
I
there.
like him better on TV though.
What?
Hey,
He like it better on TV.
Yeah, he way better.
hey, guys,
You don't even know who Herm got behind center in Arizona.
huh?
I said you don't even know who Herm got behind center in Arizona.
Yeah, I know Jaden Daniels transferred. I'm up on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up on that. But I like Herm. So I mean, it's a sleeper.
Okay.
It's a sleeper. So I'm throwing it out there now. So
Well,
with
the Negro
Dade
effect.
City, what you have in Pac-12 ties, who do you have as the favorite?
As the favorite, I would have to go with USC
USC
I
is
have
the
to go
favorite.
with
Okay.
USC.
Out the gate?
as the favorite.
Okay.
As the
Out the
favorite.
gate, year
And-
one.
And the sleeper?
Yeah, year one. With everything he bought over there, he ain't done
He
nothing
got a
but
lot.
one,
Yeah, he
bro.
got a lot. He got a lot
He ain't
over
done
there.
nothing but one. There ain't too much threatening him out there, except for the Washington Huskies.
And who's their quarterback?
Michael Penix Jr.
Okay, remember the name, guys. Second time he said that, Michael Penix Jr. Now I'm gonna ask you, and it's
Hey.
funny that we bring that up as we talk about, with USC having a lot of weapons. I think Lincoln Riley's only been roughed up when they get into bowl games. But as far as he's been very successful in the Big 12, had a very good run in there.
Ain't much out there though.
Ain't that much of the Big 12? Okay, all right.
At all.
We'll
No shade. No shade.
No shade. Okay. No shade. Well, let's move across this side of the country. Let's get into the ACC. ACC. So what I'll do with that, we'll start off. We'll start off with AMG, and then we'll hit Wallow. Then we'll hit Tex. I'll follow up, and then we'll let Surge close that out. So AMG, what you like out that ACC?
So I got Clemson taken in the ACC championship, but
Okay.
watch out for Miami. I know that's my rival, but gotta watch out for him.
So you say, watch out for Miami.
Y'all scared to play Miami?
Us? No, we'll beat Miami. We'll beat Miami.
Okay.
But-
Interesting. Okay. They don't play though. That's a great assessment.
They scared to play Miami.
Okay. Scared's a strong word, but they definitely don't
What should
look
I
forward
say?
to playing.
Fearful?
You're right. Fearful, trepidation. You
Yeah.
can do that. Okay. Tex. I mean, no, Wallow. Who you like in
In the ACC,
ACC?
yeah, that conference isn't too tough. I'm not really a fan of the ACC.
Okay.
Oh, really?
I'm a Pac-12 guy.
Pac-12 guy. How long you been a Pac-12 guy?
Since
It was
Warren
all
Moon.
good just a week ago.
Yeah. Basically, but it's cool.
So,
though.
I really think Clemson will win it, and I think the dark horse, very unbiased opinion, think it'll be Mike Norvell in the Seminoles. Very unbiased opinion. It's my sleeper.
You
Texas
talk about a dark horse. That's a midnight horse.
Texas tickled by it.
That's a go.
I just saw they had a game the other day. They had a nice outing. I was impressed.
Yeah, they had 3 guys go over 100 yards. But I mean, it was Duquesne. So
Come on.
What they FCS? They lost to FCS last year.
okay, but I mean, it's early. They do play
So it's
LSU
progress.
Sunday, which is one
So
of the
it's
games that we
progress.
will be predicting. So
Oh, okay.
we'll get
Okay.
into that. So as we go to Tech, who do you have coming out of the ACC?
Okay. So out of the Atlantic, I gotta go with Clemson and Dabo.
Okay.
They're looking strong. Quarterback situation with Eagle Gagle. He's looking good. They're gonna be there. Now what the coastal is where it's gonna get tricky, where the plot gonna get thick. I'm gonna go with Mark Cristobal and the Miami Hurricanes playing Clemson in the ACC championship.
Okay.
And I mean, my dark horse, which I guess they're really not a dark horse because they were in the championship position last year. But Pitt, I got Pitt being right back in the mix this year.
Minus Kenny Pickett, minus Jordan Addison.
Yep, I got Pitt. Defensively, I think Pitt is stout. They pin their ears back and go. And I think they're going to reload on offense. They're going to be young on the offensive side of the ball, but defensively, they're going to be stout.
Okay.
So I think Pitt, if they play good, solid defense, run the football, I think Pitt can find themselves right back in the same position as last year. Minus
I'm gonna throw this in the mix. I like NC State to win the ACC.
You're going with the sexy pick.
8 starters on offense, 8 starters on defense return. Devin Leary, 35 picks, 35 touchdowns, only 5 picks last year. Yep. And we're gonna stay in the state. I like Wake Forest as a sleeper. Yeah, Wake is gonna be all right this year.
Okay.
They got a pivotal game against Florida State October 1st. That's gonna be interesting to see how they come out on that. Then they gonna get ugly. Okay.
Okay. Who you like in the Coastal though? To play NC State in the championship. UNC, Duke, Georgia Tech, Miami, Pitt, Virginia, and Virginia Tech.
I mean, Miami is the sexy pick, but they got Texas A&M. They got Texas A&M week 3, so we'll learn a lot about Miami after they come back from College Station.
And A&M.
Yeah, they do go to College Station, so that's going to be interesting. So as we get to it, Serge, do you have or you?
I was gonna go with Clemson, as you know, but it just seems like that's the go-to pick.
The consensus, yeah.
That's the consensus. My backup, you actually took it, was Wake Forest because they only lost 1 game in the conference last year.
Yeah, they got whooped pretty bad in the championship game.
Yeah, they did.
I like Wake. I mean, they play hard, they play tough. So, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. So, I mean, we good with that. So, I mean, what we're gonna do? We done got 2 of the conferences out the way. As always, we're gonna take a quick 2-minute break, guys. Y'all get yourselves together, regroup. As you know, Will D no longer here with us, man. But like I said, we're gonna keep the legacy going, bro. Cigar Life. We're gonna keep that riding with you, bro. Then also, my Ruff ain't here tonight, so Greg Doss, gdnaps.com. Check him out, and he does provide receipts. Sir's going to give us something. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, so we back at it, man. We hanging out at Chop Shop. We got Tex that is Furry Fred kicking it with us. What's up? What's the dog's name?
Hey, what's up?
What's the dog's name?
Ivy.
Ivy.
Oh, okay. Husky will kill that.
What?
A husky will kill that.
You talking about a husky?
Gatorade, both of them.
Okay, so look, hey, we done got two of the conferences out the way. So right now we got Big 10, SEC, Big 12. Which one y'all want to do next?
Big 12.
You want to do the Big
Say the
12?
best for last.
Okay, so we're
Big
gonna say
12.
if you last. We're gonna say you
Look
last.
out, wait, you gonna go Big 10?
No, we're gonna do Big 12. We're gonna do Big 12, then Big 10, then SEC. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
So we'll start out with Wallow, then we'll go to Surge, then we'll go to AFG, then me, then we're gonna say you for last.
Okay.
So Wallow, what you like? What you like out that Big 12?
Nothing.
You ain't got nobody to win it.
I'm just clouded, man. You know I got to give Tex a hard time, man. So, I mean, out the Big 12, man,
Take your time.
I don't want to go against Oklahoma, but I don't know how they gonna perform.
Okay, they lost a lot. New coach, transfer quarterback.
Yeah. But that's the obvious pick though.
Okay.
Ain't nothing else to pick out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Who do you have as your sleeper there?
Texas.
You said Texas as your
Yeah.
sleeper?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Kansas. Pick one. It don't matter.
Oh, so you got to say Texas to anybody.
Iowa
We're
State.
really not
The
asleep.
field. Just, The field is a sleeper here. Okay.
We're really not asleep.
He said the field is a sleeper. Okay. Sir, what you like out the Big 12?
I'll go with Oklahoma as a favorite. And the sleeper, I'll go with Iowa State. I feel like
Dare to be different.
Okay. I like Oklahoma State. They gonna be back.
Thursday night, Central Michigan at home.
They gonna be good.
Yeah.
And no disrespect. I don't want our brotherhood to be tainted by this, but I like Baylor as a sleeper out the Big 12. So we'll go to AFG and we'll say Tex.
I know he always gonna pick the sexy pick.
Okay.
Well, so I'm gonna actually be different. I'm gonna take Baylor as the favorite, and I'm gonna have Kansas State as my sleeper.
Oh,
Okay. And with that being said, Tex, you just threw the sign up, so that's who you have as the favorite.
come on, man. Y'all clowning. Y'all know
He ready.
Steve Sarkisian, what he's already done to that program, the transformation that he's already brought to this program from a not just a recruiting standpoint, but from a mindset standpoint. Like he's changed the thinking in Austin. We have now ushered in a new era of Longhorn football. It's going to be unlike any you've seen before. We got a new field in there. We did tweak the unis a little bit. We still got our Icy Classic whites, the best uniform in college football, but you got to go with Texas as the favorites in the conference. We got the best quarterback in the conference. You got to go with quarterback, right? Name a quarterback better.
But let me ask you though. But Quinn Ewers has played. Did he play last year?
No.
Okay.
No.
But he's the best. So you're saying the best quarterback and never played a down is the best quarterback in the conference?
He's the best quarterback in the conference. So I'm going with the team with the best quarterback in the conference. That's Quinn Ewers.
Okay, but he's never played. Now let me say
hold
this.
on.
Go ahead.
Okay.
If you've played college football, I can see you transferring, because there's some transfers that are playing in other places, such as.
Sure.
Michael Penix Jr.
Thank you. Now, with that being said, Quinn Ewers was a high school senior last year, correct?
No. He was supposed to be.
Okay. Redshirt freshman or
Went to Ohio State.
State, couldn't get on the field.
early.
And I guess my thing is the Big 12 has had some quality quarterbacks come through, as far as say through their league. So
with the Manning on deck.
okay, but so Quinn Ewers is the best quarterback in the conference right
in the
now,
conference.
Hands down.
hands down.
Hands down. So I'm going with the Texas Longhorns. And the icing on the cake to that is we have the best running back in the nation. And Heisman hopeful, probably leading front runner according to Vegas, Bijan Robinson coming out the backfield.
Wait a minute. You think Robinson's the best running back, returning running back?
Yes, in the nation. The best running back in the nation. Bijan Robinson.
He's one of the top running backs in the nation.
No doubt about it. I mean, I say
you,
that.
Waldo.
But
He's one of the top running
I mean,
backs.
okay. And who's your sleeper there? So is it
But
the
he
field?
was on their team last year?
He didn't play last year.
Oh.
So I definitely have the boys on the 40 acres coming out of the Big 12, number one this year. And we're the only ones who have a true conference champion. We play everybody in our conference. Unlike, I won't name the other conferences who don't, but
I mean, no, that's
we
fine.
play everybody
Listen,
in the
and I
conference.
know where you're going with that. But once you guys move up in 2024, you'll be there. So yeah, you'll be there. You get what you asked for.
So
No
so
problem.
my sleeper in the conference, and I'm torn.
He's torn.
I'm torn on my sleeper.
He ain't gonna get torn.
But I'm torn.
Okay.
I'm torn out of Oklahoma State and Baylor.
Okay.
But I think that Brent Venables back in Oklahoma. Stop it. The quarterback from what's his name from
UCF, Dylan Gabriel.
UCF?
Dylan Gabriel.
Gabriel. Stop it, bruh. Stop it. This is a different animal in the Big 12 than
You
what
was
you
riding
was
with
doing over
Dylan
there in
Gabriel just
the
last year.
Yeah.
in the AAC. Come on, man. Stop. Like, this is a different animal. So Ohu, I do not have him in the picture. I got the Pokes and I got Baylor as the sleeper picks in a distant second behind the Longhorns.
Oh, okay. So it's the Longhorns and everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, while we as we do that, let me throw this out. You said something about the impact of Quinn Ewers coming to the 40 acres.
Yes.
And Bijan Robinson, as Waldo distinctly just pointed out, played last year. What was Texas' record last year?
Hey,
6-6 or?
Are we playing last year?
I'm asking the impact that Quinn Ewers is going to have, because I don't know who you play this week, but we all know who you got.
University
next
of Louisiana Monroe.
Okay, but we all know who you got next Saturday.
Pesky.
Who they got next? Who they got next Saturday, D?
Oh, they got the gorilla coming in next Saturday.
Who they got coming in, D?
Nick and the boys come from Tuscaloosa. Yeah, that's see, to me, if Texas is looking for that respect that they once used to have, your game is next Saturday.
We're not looking for nothing. We going out there and we finna take it. We earn it. Nothing given, everything earned.
Okay. So I don't want to put you on the spot, but since you've done this, I'm gonna ask you. So you could give me a Joe Namath guarantee to Chop Shop Nation that Texas is gonna be Alabama on the 10th.
Nah, he not confident. He would have answered already.
Okay.
41-38 Longhorns.
41-38 Longhorns. Okay.
Y'all not putting
41-38.
Nick Saban now.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Hey, I'm going with that.
How many times y'all put up 41 last year?
41-38.
Like in his defense, we're not on last year. We're not doing last year.
We're
not doing last year.
They best players graduated. They got some more coming in.
They best players graduated last year? Okay. Interesting. So with that being said, we could get into the Big Ten. And we'll let Serge go last on this. So
we already know.
I'll start out with Wallow, then we'll do Tex, me, AFG, then we'll follow with Serge. So who you got covered out of the Big Ten, and who's your sleeper?
So coming out the Big Ten, of course, you got Ohio State.
Okay, let me do this. Everybody got Ohio State.
Raise your hand.
I think everybody has Ohio State. So then we'll do the sleeper.
If you have Ohio State, say aye.
I.
Okay.
OHI. Oh.
Okay, so who's your sleeper then?
So my sleeper would have to be Northwestern.
Northwestern. Okay.
It would have to be after the
Big win.
the big win this week we seen.
Yeah.
I would have to put a
Okay, Northwestern. Okay.
as a dark horse.
Okay.
You can't say Penn State, they not a dark horse. Michigan,
But Penn
not
State's not ranked either though.
but it's Penn State. It's
Okay,
still Penn
okay,
State. You
okay,
can't
okay.
make them the dark horse. Michigan and that's Michigan State. I
Okay.
could go with Michigan State, but
Okay. What about you? In Michigan State, they do travel week 3. Where do they go to?
they going up to Washington State.
And who's the quarterback at Washington?
Michael Penix Jr.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay. AMG.
He beat them already. You know that, right?
Yeah, he did. He did. That's one of his wins. AMG, who you guys a sleeper?
Actually, give me the team that had the best defense in college football last year. Give me Wisconsin.
I was gonna say.
I like, and I'm a co-sign with that. I like Wisconsin. Tex, who you like as a sleeper?
This may come as a surprise, but I think with all the scandal and with all the headlines that they've gotten in Iowa, I think they're going to rally around that, and I think Iowa will rise from the ashes and end up in the Big Ten championship game versus Ohio State.
The Hawkeyes. Okay. Didn't see that.
Is very doable. It's
Okay.
very doable.
Well, Serge, who you got as a sleeper in?
I got Wisconsin as well.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
They were real
solid.
good on defense.
They
last
solid.
year.
They solid. They solid.
They're gonna have to put up some points, man.
Okay.
They're gonna
Well,
have to put up some points.
the last conference we're gonna cover is the SEC, and if I'm not mistaken, the SEC has won the last 5 national titles.
No, I don't think
Basically.
so.
Okay. Well, I could be wrong.
It's at least 3 that I know.
I could be wrong. But I mean, I see Texas really not really feeling the SEC.
It was either
You got to
SEC or Ohio
sprinkle
State.
Clemson in there. And Ohio State, you got to sprinkle them in there.
Ohio State won in 2015.
Yeah.
The Clemson, I think, won
Clemson,
in
what was that? 17?
17. I know it's been
They won with
they won with Deshaun and Trevor Lawrence. So I had to be like maybe 19. Okay, well I know Alabama, LSU, Alabama, Georgia.
yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
For the last 5.
No problem. So the last 4. So the last graduating class has all been SEC. I can say that.
I can't stand
No
the
problem.
SEC.
No problem. And wait a minute. Serge said he can't stand. Why you
I
can't stand
just-
the
'cause
SEC?
it's just not right.
What's not right? Like I say, that's the best
Oh,
conference in
no.
college football, guys.
But it's this the land of football.
yeah,
It's the land
yes,
of
it is.
football.
That's what they
Like the
cover.
Migos say, we done got some straightening in college football now. See, now the rest of the college football landscape, due to the NIL, can now do what the SEC has always been doing.
Oh, here we go.
It's dropping them bags off to
That's
these guys.
facts, though.
Wait.
Now we
wait.
can
Ohio
drop
State
them
Nah,
bags
you can't
off.
deny the bag drop
Okay,
off.
no.
You can't deny the bag drop off.
We're not going to deny bag dropping, but Serge over here, what was Jim Trust them over there doing?
They were just getting tattoos.
No,
They
we
were
were
tattoos.
getting
They
we were
was
getting
getting
tattoos.
They were dropping off bags.
We were getting
too.
tattoos.
Wait, you don't think Claret would get no bag while he was up there?
Nah,
That's
that's
why
why he
he
wanted to
was-
leave
Oh,
early. That's why he wanted to leave. If he was getting paid, he would have
Tennessee,
stayed.
every school in the SEC is, hey, go run to the Toyota Corolla in the parking lot at the airport and grab that McDonald's bag out the gas tank.
Listen, wait a
But
minute.
they going
Nah,
through
they
the
bag don't fit in the gas tank.
Every
They going
school,
through the
every
preachers
major school
in the hometown
is giving
But,
away money.
Hey, everybody,
Every major school, don't do that, guys.
That's
Every
it.
major school
That
giving
bag
away
won't
money.
fit in the gas tank. That bag won't fit in the gas
Nah,
tank.
it's
They
in the
got,
trunk.
they got to leave the trunk unlocked.
Yeah, that's the trunk
they got to leave the
unlocked
trunk
bag.
unlocked.
Yeah, they got to
okay.
leave the trunk
But
unlocked.
everybody's caught up now. Now everybody can do it now.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So let me ask you this.
Welcome to the new landscape.
Okay, so you feel that so the SEC's run is over as dominating college football?
No, it's not over because the
Until
NIL,
Texas-
it will. The NIL is
Everybody
not
ain't
going
got
to do
the same bag,
what
though.
Tex think is going to do.
Until the two teams that they got on their knees and begged to come in their conference gets in there, yeah.
But
To be
my,
a
my
doormat?
thing with Texas talking about the NIL and even the playing field, it's still not going to really even the playing field because you got to think about the minor deals that they're going to get from other brands like, say, Charlie's Pancake House. He's not gonna go get somebody from the AAC to get a deal with because his name not gonna be out there.
Right.
So he's gonna go to a school like Alabama, Georgia, LSU, the Washington Huskies. He gonna go to one of them teams like that, and then so they have a big name to push their brands. They're not gonna go to the USFs, UCF, Memphis. They're not gonna go to them schools
Tulsa.
to give. They're not gonna give them those type of deals. So it's still not gonna even the playing field because it's still minor deals that's gonna be left on the table that they're not gonna be able to get to.
And everybody, like I said, everybody gonna get top dollar. So
We shall see.
So when you see second string guys getting deals, you know, it's money. It's money. It's a lot of money being circulated. You know, it's a lot of money being circulated.
And it's really so.
Well, go ahead.
I see the NIL deal affecting high school football more than it's going to affect college football.
Facts.
Because the kids now, they get 120 yards receiving and the game is out of hand. They up 4 touchdowns, but they a 4-star. Nah, let me get in. I want to get some more yards. Now they trying to get 5-star because they want to get an NIL deal.
Right.
I can
Now you
see
got
that.
another player that's underneath him who should be getting reps, who just came up from JV, who should be getting reps so he can be developed in after this guy leave, who should be getting like meaning gainful reps. He doesn't want to come out, and the coach not going. The coach going to leave him in.
Here's where I see it affecting the college football landscape. Just as Dion went and got Hunter, the top cornerback, dual wide receiver, two-way player.
Hold on, Tex. I just want to say this. That is. I don't want to say it's an anomaly, but it probably
It's
won't
an
happen too
outlier?
much more often. Yeah, it
an
probably
outlier?
won't happen
Okay.
too much more often. But go ahead.
But I think it'll happen enough to where it'll affect some of the Bamas, the Clemsons, the LSUs of the world, where a lot of these schools that aren't pulling in as much advertising money or TV money from these TV deals, they'll be able to pull their resources to nab a guy or two away from some of these top programs. And that's going to make a lasting effect and a big impact on some of these programs. If you can take a top tier wide receiver who would otherwise go to an Auburn or an Alabama or a Georgia, and you can get him to go to a USF, because they're giving him everything they have, that's going to impact Georgia. It's going to impact Alabama, and it's going to impact LSU from a depth standpoint.
I think we should have used a better example. USF's not going to take anybody from Georgia, Alabama, or Auburn at this time. I don't care how big the NIL deal is.
Right.
But
We're at its infancy. We're at its infancy.
we are
Let
at
it
the
play
infancy.
out.
We're definitely we're in the early stages.
Let it play out.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. What you about to say?
But I was just saying like the deal with Hunter and Dion is his favorite player of all time.
Right.
He wanted to go to the Florida State to be like Deion Sanders.
And to be coached by him.
So yeah, and to be coached by Deion Sanders. So I don't think the NIL deal had anything to do with it. Yes, it sold him. But just Deion being a head coach, I think that boy would have went to Deion anyway. He would have went with Deion anywhere. That's just how he feels about Deion. So he already knows his worth and what he does. All he got to do is play football. He going to the next level.
Right.
He already knows that. That's already in his head. Wherever I play football at,
I'm simply
they gonna
using
find
him
me.
as an example to show you that it can be done. And we're at the infancy of NIL, and he won't be the first. He won't be the last.
Okay.
No,
This
he
is
won't be
gonna
the last.
happen
And I
when-
hope, I pray he's not the last.
But I think
I hope he's not the last.
But I think what Waldo was saying is that you're going to have some instances where there's some kids, especially if they playing for a coach like Eddie George at Tennessee State. He's going to get some kids. I believe he's going to get some kids. I really do. I think he'll get some kids. But I think Deion is going to be able to pick what he wants because Deion is kind of like, and I hate to say this, but they don't have the resources of
They
say
wore
Alabama.
out right now.
Yeah, they wore out right now. So
They
yeah,
wore out
prayer-
right now. No
prayer to
AC,
Jackson State, no
water,
AC.
like
With the flood there in Mississippi, but I do
That's
believe
safe to say.
Yeah, Deion is going to be able to lure players because, a lot of people were upset that Travis Hunter's the number one player in the country.
Must be the money.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how big
was my high school rival.
bags are, but, he down there. So
It ain't just it's the NIL, so he got the money. He not getting it from Jackson State. I can tell you that now.
okay.
They probably still riding the bus very well. They ain't it ain't the money down there. So they not dropping off bags. So the NIL deal, and I'm pretty sure Deion let him know that. You
That's
can come
fair.
here. You ain't got to worry about no bags and none of that. We'll get you the best deal that's available. You the top player. We're gonna get you the best deal available.
Okay.
And that's what he did.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our second break. This break will be brought to you by my man Carlos Martin at Auto Repair Center. Go check them out, 7101 North 40th Street, 813-443-4730. They real fair with their pricing, and they do good work.
Trustworthy mechanic, hard to find.
Absolutely. And also, if you see the apparel, I'm in here rocking Chop Shop. Make sure you go get that. Elevated Designs, 813-400-7015. We got prints for days. Serge going to give us some. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and it's SEC when we get back.
Chicken heads. 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 Chicken heads.
Okay, we done got to our second break. We got our halftime break out the way, so we finna get into the next phase of the show. As you know, we got AMG Polo and my man Tex out here flexing down in the Lone Star. So
AMG got the brim on like
AMG got the brim on, yeah, like he on the boat, ain't it? Like he navigating, like he Crocodile Dundee or so. He doing his thing. But hey, SEC talk, man. This where it's at. Who you pointing at, Tex? That might. I don't think he.
Just the crew. I'm just
Oh.
pointing at the crew.
Oh, okay.
This guy in the bucket hat down here, and then
Yo, yeah, we doing our thing. We doing it bucket style.
it's different. It's different for y'all.
Okay.
Yeah. You point different. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, but hey, SEC talk, man.
SEC.
Let's
ESECPN.
let's get into it. Let's get into the SEC, man.
They bought
This
him
is
out,
a-
Clint.
Let's get into it. I mean, Some people say the elite conference of college football. I mean, I can't disagree. I mean,
That's facts.
it's been there. You know, I like to say the bully, but I mean, I ain't gonna do that. I mean, we got a lot of talent coming back, a lot of transfers making noise in the conference. So definitely gonna be some exciting times. Did you see Vanderbilt put up 63 this past weekend on a rough Hawaii team? Hey, just playing the schedule, bro. Vanderbilt may make some noise this year. You know, I wouldn't put them as a sleeper per se, but hey, 63.
The head coach in the SEC meetings, he boldly proclaimed that Vanderbilt will be the new powerhouse of the SEC. Like, I don't know what I'm in the South, but I'm not in the South over there.
You gotta be
South,
too smart to go to
per se.
Vanderbilt. They ain't
But-
gonna win nothing.
Bro, what are they down there? What is he down there smoking on?
He got to get his team ready to play. I mean,
But
I get it. You got to sell it because if he don't believe it, then who will?
But at the same time, though, you got to be too smart to go to Vanderbilt. So they're not gonna have a powerhouse football. Not saying football players are dumb, but you got to be too smart.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. Yeah,
They go to Vanderbilt.
their academics are stringent.
Yes, it's too much to
So are
get into
Stanford.
Vanderbilt for them to win.
So are Stanford, but they've been way more successful.
In fact,
They were.
I'm telling you, I heard they have a chant.
They were.
They say, "You may beat us, that's okay, but you're going to work for me one day."
And you know what's crazy? I heard that same chant at the Jesuit Tampa Catholic game.
Oh,
That
okay.
joke was so crazy.
Yeah, they say, "You may beat us, that's okay, but you're going to work for me one day." So
Man,
I'm like, okay. So let's get into it. Ted, we're gonna have you bat lead off. Who do you
Okay.
have as the favorite, and who is your sleeper?
so in the East,
In the East,
coming out the East,
He don't want to say it.
he can say it.
He don't want to say it. It's hurting. It's hurting.
It's
his
hurting to
heart.
say it.
It's hurting his heart. He don't even want to say it. Go ahead. Who you got out the East, Clint? I mean,
Vanderbilt.
Tex-
You got Vanderbilt.
He might got Tennessee.
Kentucky.
I like Tennessee,
You
He
like
might got
Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Georgia, the
Georgia.
Georgia
Okay.
Florida-
Who you got coming out the West?
the team who Bevo had the mascot running for his life. Those
Talked
guys.
3 years ago. He's still on that. He's still on that. And who you got out the West?
I mean, when I'm lying now,
Okay, who you got out the West?
out the West,
It's a tough one.
I'm gonna go with them fighting Aggies. I'm gonna go with Giggum.
You taking the Aggies? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Wallow, what about you? Who you got? No, wait, who's
We
your sleeper?
gonna beat Bama. We gonna beat Bama. So A&M just got to run the table.
Okay, and who's your sleeper in the in the SEC?
Arkansas.
That's fair. They
Woo
good.
Pigs, so-
Arkansas.
Okay, we'll pick. So, okay, we're gonna go to Wallow. Who you got coming out the East?
So coming out of the East, I have to go with the reigning champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, which is not much competition in the East. So like it's not really so much what the
This is the
Bulldogs
premier
are doing and
conference,
what
though.
they can accomplish. It's just like the not so much competition to fight against to hold them back.
Okay.
So,
In the premier conference.
yeah.
Okay.
So as I say in the SEC, it's not really the premier conference. It's just top heavy.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
So it's just top heavy. So it's
So there's
just,
no
as you
balance.
look at the-
There's no balance.
there's none.
Check our bowl
Rest of the
records,
elephant in
guys.
the
We
room.
win bowls. We dominate bowls every year.
there's no balance.
Okay.
Dominate.
So
Stop.
so if you look at the conference,
Yeah.
you said y'all have won the last.
4
So
national
in the
titles.
last 10 years, how many bowl games have you? I mean, how many championships have you guys won?
Clemson has 2. Ohio State has 1. So it's 7.
Okay, so how many teams of those 7 years? How many teams have won those 7 chips?
3.
Florida State won too.
Okay, Florida State. So yeah, Florida State. Okay.
So there's 3 teams that won those 7 chips, and you trying to tell me that conference is not top heavy?
But if you
How
go
many
if you go
teams-
further
how many
back, you
teams
could
in that
throw
conference?
Florida and Auburn in the loop too.
How
So
many
Florida
teams in the
and Auburn
conference?
have won in the last say 15 years.
How many
What
teams?
what
in
other
the
So the
conference?
do you know how much the game has changed in the last 15
Okay,
years?
well,
Oh,
let's
They
do
was
this.
playing with leather helmets
Let's do
then.
this. what other conference can boast multiple national champions in the last 15 years except the ACC? Since we doing no Big Ten, no.
14 teams.
There's only one team
Three
with Ohio
teams.
State. Ain't nobody else won with Ohio
Three
State.
teams.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you meant multiple. Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
multiple. Yeah,
we had
that's
2
it.
wins.
Yeah,
14
you won in
teams.
15 and 03.
3 teams have won a
Yeah.
championship in that span that you're speaking of.
Okay, but I said you could go
Would have
back.
been 2
Wait a
had
minute,
Georgia
wait a minute,
not
wait a
won.
minute. You could throw Auburn and Florida if you're going back 5 more years.
But
So
you could
that'll
throw
be
LSU
5.
in there too.
But LSU won 4 years
They
ago.
already
They
in
won
there.
2 years ago. So
Yeah.
and since 2008, you had Florida.
Bama, let's
Auburn.
address the elephant. Let's address the elephant in the room. Pun
No
intended.
pun intended. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Pun
so
intended.
the elephant in the room is Florida and Auburn. They're nowhere near that right now.
Okay.
So that's the elephant in the room.
Bama has carried the conference.
Okay.
Bama
so-
carries the conference.
No, Bama. See, that's where you stand to be corrected because we've had multiple teams play in the 4. We've done that.
Bama?
We've done that.
Bama is the big brother, and everybody else is the little baby cousin.
Okay, so when you say siblings, now watch this. Who's the big brother in the Big 12?
We don't. Our conference
sometime
don't
today,
work
now.
like that.
Say what now?
We anybody can win it. At
No,
any
no,
given time.
because you
That's
ain't
not-
had nobody else. You ain't had nobody go but Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not true.
Nobody's
Hey, the
going
Big
but
12 is a
Oklahoma as far as they
daycare.
going to the net to in the 4. No one's been in conversation. At least the Big Ten
Well,
can
hey.
say we've had.
Audience,
Michigan State.
Misery loves company.
I'm
Misery
just
loves
asking a
company.
question.
We on the SEC, and look how you
Yeah, that's
brand-
fine, but I'm just, but I have to make it make sense. Okay,
Nephew.
we'll
Nephew,
accept
are we
that
talking
we're on
about?
that.
Are we talking about
Hey,
the Big 12 or the SEC?
Hey,
I'm
and-
confused.
hey, as I say, baby brother, I'll embrace it. I'll embrace it.
Thank you.
So
Roll Tide.
Okay, and who's your sleeper then?
get up off him.
Who's your sleeper? Who's your sleeper then, Tex?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay, let's go to
Razorback.
Wallow. So who you got coming out the West?
Of course, it's Alabama.
And who's your sleeper?
That's why we got into this, because if you it's so top heavy, there is no sleeper. Like, who you want me to pick? Like Missouri, Tennessee. Who,
Well, let me
I mean,
say.
okay, so I take A&M as a sleeper.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
A&M's
I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll throw mine out there. I'm gonna say Georgia. I like Alabama in the West, and I'm gonna say Ole Miss.
It depends on how much money they got left.
I'm gonna say Ole Miss. I'm riding with Ole Miss. Hey, AMG, who you like coming out the East?
Oh, yes.
Kentucky
All right,
gonna be good too. So
Give me the Jack Russell Terriers out of the East, and give me Bama out of the West. And
Bulldogs and Terriers in our life. You keep trying Georgia, but that's cool, bro. That's cool.
Yeah.
You stay trying Georgia, but that's cool. No problem.
yeah, I gotta take my team.
The
Gators. We're the sleeper.
Okay.
He ain't too excited about that. He,
Nah,
he,
he
Don't
not.
don't
He
sleep.
not.
he had to
Don't
think about it.
sleep.
Like, it was-
He not. God bless
Don't
him.
sleep.
He not. Sir, who you like coming out? Who you like the SEC? You got
I like everybody, Alabama, Georgia.
and who's your
And the
sleeper?
sleeper, I'll go with LSU.
Okay. Who plays Florida State?
They are
Ooh.
a sleeper, but we're gonna put them to sleep.
Oh,
I mean,
Brian
they gonna put
Kelly,
'em to
you're
sleep.
one. Dare to be different.
Okay, yeah, what I'm saying. So we don't got down and got on that. So let's get into the next thing, the Heisman. Who and I'll go to AMG first. Who you got winning the Heisman this year?
No question. Give me Will Anderson.
Will Anderson. Okay, defense. Okay. Tex, what about you?
Bijan Robinson. Hands
Bijan
down.
Robinson,
Will win the
okay.
He will be in New York holding up the Heisman.
Now,
Bijan Robinson.
now, let me throw this in the pipe. If he has a signature game against Alabama and they win, like 170 yards,
Nah, he got to get 200 and 2 touchdowns.
he got to
gotta
get
get two.
200.
And 2 touchdowns.
Okay, Waldo said he
He
got to
gotta-
get 200
He has
and
to.
2 touchdowns to beat
If he
Alabama.
want to win as a Heisman, he has to. And they have to go undefeated the rest of the way.
And they play Oklahoma too. He get up.
You acting like that's far fetched.
It very much so.
Okay.
Okay, Waldo, who you got coming out winning the Heisman?
I'm gonna go with Bryce Young. I'm
Bryce
Bryce
Young.
Young. Okay. Serge?
If he can do it with a loss.
You know, I'm a bias. I'm going with Coleridge, Bernard, Stroud the fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, CJ Stroud. Okay, and then what we're gonna do? I'm gonna pick who I think gonna win the Heisman. Then what we'll do is off the radar. Like we can do that. Who's gonna be off the radar on the Heisman? So I'm gonna go ahead and I really think CJ Stroud. They're gonna put up pinball numbers this year, and it's hard. And then they got Notre Dame on Saturday. Everybody gonna get to watch that. So he kind of get a head start. So if he throw for if he do anything like he did against Utah in the bowl game, it's probably gonna be his before Labor Day. All you gotta do is just stay healthy. So I'm gonna go to Waldo first off the radar.
Michael Penix Jr.
So Waldo's got MP9 as the sleeper off the radar for the Heisman.
It's a lot going into it. He had his best season with his head coach now who was offensive coordinator at Indiana. It's a lot goes into it, and I think he's gonna have a hell of a year this year.
Okay. AMG, what you looking like? Who you think?
Well, he's not necessarily off the radar, but I just haven't heard him mentioned, so I'm gonna say Jackson Smith and Najiba.
Oh.
Who do you say?
I can't hear him.
Jackson Smith Najiba.
Yeah, Ohio State in Jiba.
Oh, the receiver. Okay, that's different. Okay.
At a rock wall. Yeah.
Hey, AMG, what you thinking, Tex? Who you got?
I got
Quinn
a few.
Ewers?
I got a few off the radar guys.
Okay.
I was gonna say that was one of my guys that I was gonna say. Jackson Smith and Jiba is he'll win the Biletnikoff. He's the best receiver in the nation. I'm gonna go with, and I think we're all forgetting about because we're all putting Clemson in that mix and in that 4. I think I'm gonna go with DJ Uiagalelei. I'm gonna go with DJ Uiagalelei. Him. I like. Hold on. It don't just stop with the mushroom belt. I like Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler will put up big numbers in South Carolina.
Okay.
Are y'all with me on that one? Anybody see that?
No.
I'm not sold, but okay.
Okay. And then here's my other dark horse. I'm gonna go with Slovis out of Pitt because I got Pitt as my dark horse in the ACC to get back. So I got to go with the quarterback. I like Slovis at quarterback. I think he's going to put up big numbers.
Keaton Slovis, okay.
Out of Pitt.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Cam Rising out of Utah.
Oh, good one.
I like Cam Rising. I like Cam.
Good one.
TV game Saturday. The schedule set up for him pretty decent. Let me say this.
Washington.
I like that.
Okay, they do, but the schedule still they set up. But if Utah makes it to the 4, Cam's gonna win the Heisman. Just throwing it out there, guys.
Okay. I can see that.
Okay. And who you got, Serge?
I got Ohio State wide receiver, but it's not who y'all think. I'm going with the sophomore, son of Marvin Harrison Jr. I feel like he's going to have a big season this year.
His daddy was a killer.
Dad was a killer.
His daddy is a killer.
Literally.
Michael Jordan was a killer, too.
Definitely a shooter.
Michael Jordan was a killer.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
That don't mean talk about his dad was a killer.
Yeah, Mar might go dumping on the voters if they'll.
I hope he don't see this. Hey, no harm,
Jackson
no
Smith
foul,
Jackson Smith and G.
All love, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's not getting more touches than Jackson Smith and G. But G gonna get them targets.
They might double triple team him and Marvin Harris get off. You don't know.
Yeah, that can happen.
We don't know.
We don't.
That's
Like
why
y'all
I'm going
said.
with him.
Now you sit back. Now you sit back and think about it.
Like y'all
Chris
said, his
Olave
daddy was a
and Gary
killer.
Whistle were both first round picks. Nobody knew it. And then my boy with the long name got off in the bowl game. You know,
like he said, his daddy was a killer.
Yeah, Dad was a killer. Yeah, ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah,
Dad was definitely a killer. So
ain't no fake.
Pun intended.
So what we gonna do now? We're gonna take our last little break, and then we come back. We're gonna predict games, and then we're gonna predict our 4 for the national title. So this gonna be brought to you, my man Conan down there in downtown Carver City, Mike Trigg, Trigg. Go check them out, man. They right down there, 1510 North Hubert, 813 870-0404.
Good
Go. Yeah, good groceries. Give us some, Serge.
Throw the hands up. 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 Throw the hands up.
All right, that's it. We finna go ahead and get ready to crank this thing up. We're gonna do our Wingstop Chop Shop picks of the week. Brought to you by my man Marcus McCann down there at Wingstop. 4 locations, 23044 State Route 54 in Lutz, 813-705-9464. Wesley Chapel at 1219 Bruce B. Downs Boulevard, 813-536-0222. Got one at Temple Terrace, 9305 North 56th Street. Temple Terrace, 813-373-5174. And where you can catch us later on tonight, 2776 East Fowle Avenue, 813-903-9464. So we'll get into these. We're gonna get into these
Marcus
predictions.
got the city sold up with the Wingstop, don't he? Got the city
He
sold
doing
up.
the thing.
Huh?
Let me
lot of
pepper
Wingstop.
garlic parm. Here I come. So let's go ahead. Let's crank up and get into these final 4 picks for the and then who you got winning. So I'm gonna go with you first, Serge. Who's your 4 and who you got winning those games? Who you got winning the whole thing?
It's kind of like a repeat from last year, honestly. I got Ohio State, of course. I got Alabama, Georgia, and I want to throw Utah in there.
Okay, and who you got playing in the chip and who you got winning?
Ohio State in the chip against Georgia. Ohio State winning.
Okay, that's what we got. Okay, Tex, what's your 4 looking like?
The SEC will not have 2 teams again.
Wait,
In the
I say
4.
that first.
So this is what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with. I'm gonna put the Buckeyes there. I like the Buckeyes in the 4. I think CJ Stroud will probably be our Heisman Trophy winner if Bijan Robinson gets injured. So I like CJ Stroud and the Buckeyes to be in. I'm definitely gonna go with. I think Clemson gets upset. I think Notre Dame gets in. I think Notre Dame, new head coach, new energy. I like Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame gets in.
Now let me ask you. They play Ohio State Saturday.
They're gonna have a loss.
Okay, but they gonna
Ohio
run the
State-
table.
I think Ohio State will end up being the number 1 team throughout the season. Once Alabama loses to us, Ohio State will be the number 1 team the majority of the year. So a loss to the number 1 team early in the year won't hurt Notre Dame quite the way that it would had they saw them later on. So I think Notre Dame will be fine with the loss. So I think they will lose that game, but I think they'll run the table and Notre Dame will get in. So I got Notre Dame in. Out of the SEC, I'm this close. I'm this close to saying A&M.
It's torn.
You torn
It's
again?
torn.
I'm this close. I'm this close to saying A&M. And Jimbo Fisher. But I'm gonna go with Alabama.
Okay,
We
that's
got
3.
Alabama in.
That's
We
3.
got C.J. Stroud in. We got Notre Dame in.
So they lose to a Texas team and run the table and get in the chip.
And we got a Clemson gets in.
Okay, and who's
Clemson
gonna
gets
play
in.
for the chip?
Ohio State, Notre Dame in the rematch.
And who wins?
Ohio State.
Okay.
I think they're the best team in the country.
Okay. Well, AMG gave me his, but I'll let you back on AMG. Go ahead. What's your 4?
So I got Alabama, I got Georgia, I got Ohio State, and I got USC.
All right. Who you got winning?
Trojan.
Got Alabama winning.
Caleb Williams.
And who's Alabama beating?
They'll be Georgia again.
So we'll play them twice. Okay. Interesting. Wallow, what you got?
So I really feel like Alabama, of course, Ohio State, of course, and I feel like Clemson. Clemson will be in there, and I just feel like there'll be no representation in the Big 12.
Okay.
So I don't feel like anybody from the Big 12 will be represented because they've been in there.
Okay.
But they've wasted their time in the college football playoff. They yet to win one.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on, but they've yet to win one. And,
So who could be the 4th team there?
the Washington Huskies.
Washington Huskies. Okay. and who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it
In the 4.
in the 4?
So the Huskies will get in. They'll be the 4th spot.
No, just who you got. Who you got going to the championship game? Who winning it?
So I got Bama winning it.
And they beating Washington.
No, they gonna be the 4. They gonna beat them the first game.
Okay.
So they'll probably play Ohio State.
So Alabama beat Ohio State. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna throw mine out there since we here and we all family. So I'm going with I'm not just doing seed and I'm just putting them in. I'm not sold on Clemson.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay true to that.
But Clemson, you right. Go
I'm
ahead.
just
It's your
not
pick.
sold on
It's
them.
your
I
pick.
like Alabama.
DJ
I like-
Igloo Woogly, don't sleep.
Okay. I like Georgia. I like Utah and I like Ohio State.
Utah.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like. That's what I like.
He
And
done
that-
said Utah a couple times.
Yeah, that's what I
tonight.
like,
He done
you know?
said them a couple times tonight.
And I like Georgia to beat Utah, Ohio State to beat Alabama, and then we'll beat Ohio State. We're gonna run it back.
So you really praying it ain't no rematch.
What you mean? No, I'm just saying we're gonna see him in December anyway.
Yeah, that'll be the end of y'all season.
How you figure?
Well, y'all will get a bowl.
I
game.
run with Waldo with Washington in the fold before I run with that fold.
Well, hey, listen, we can agree this because you know what's funny? Last year when we did the college football preview, I said Georgia was gonna win it. Y'all laughed at me, and I'm good with that.
Cause you say that every year.
No,
Say
I
that
don't say
every
it
year.
every year. No, I don't say it every year.
Since 80.
No, I don't. I don't say it 80. I don't say it every year.
Since
But that's
1980.
cool. But that's cool. Like I say, I ain't tripping. Let's go.
But it's only
games.
been one team to run the whole college season from one to the end.
Okay.
Who was
that's
that?
in Alabama.
No, it hasn't.
Who was that?
Check your notebook. Or
Okay,
Google
I'll say
it.
Florida State.
Google it.
Google
Use
it.
your Google.
Okay, well that's fine. Look,
That was Bobby Bowden and the
The
boys.
criminal.
let's pick this up. Let's pick this up. But we're gonna get these games because I still got to do my high school. I got 10 games for y'all to predict. So let's
Okay.
go on and crank up. Serge, you pick
we
the
gonna-
winner.
are we
You gotta
gonna- are we
give me a
gonna
point.
keep
If
a-
not, just let me know.
Let's go.
Are we gonna keep a running tab of this like a record
We
so we
can.
can circle
We
the
can.
wagons and come back to?
We can. So
Okay.
let's
Yeah,
find out.
tally it
Okay.
up and we put in the group text.
Okay. West
Tally it up, we
Virginia,
put in the group text.
Thursday night, West Virginia at Pitt. I like Pitt. Serge, who you like?
Give me Pitt.
Okay. Dade City.
I take Pitt.
All right. Tex.
Pitt.
Beezy.
Unanimous.
Okay.
I like Pitt at home.
Penn State at Purdue. I like Purdue.
I like Penn State.
Serge.
You said at Purdue?
Yeah.
Give me Purdue.
Tex.
Purdue pesky. I'm gonna go with Penn State though.
Okay. Beasley.
Give me the Nittany Lions.
The
Okay.
Nittany.
Illinois at Indiana. I like Indiana.
Oh,
Yeah, Indiana.
Okay.
I'm torn.
Okay.
I'm torn.
AMG, who you like?
Give me Hoosier Daddy. Give me
Okay.
Hoosiers.
Tex.
I'm torn. That's a tough one, man.
Serge, who you got now?
What was the choices?
You gotta stay alert.
Illinois and
Serge.
Indiana.
Stay alert now. You gotta be on point.
Indiana, Illinois.
You in the
I had Indiana.
Play.
Yeah, I had Indiana.
Oh, you already
Okay.
said Indiana.
My bad. Foul on me.
I'll take Indiana.
Okay. Tex. Torn.
Lovey Smith still up there? He got fired yet?
Love with the Texans.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Okay. Clint going against the grain.
Fighting the line now.
Okay, now every week we pick a game with the spread. Georgia's giving Oregon 15. Does Georgia cover? I say
you
yes.
going with me? You going with
Yeah,
me
do
first?
they cover?
Yeah, they'll cover. I don't
touchdown?
think Oregon ain't got too much.
Nah, I'm gonna say no.
Oregon ain't got
Okay.
enough, man.
All right.
They'll cover.
Okay. Tex.
Georgia 37-31. They don't cover.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Cincinnati at Arkansas.
Mm.
I got Arkansas.
I like Arkansas.
Okay.
I like
AMG?
Pig Stewie.
Give me Cincinnati.
They
That ain't
building
that
something
same-
down
That
there.
ain't that same
Fayetteville.
Cincinnati team.
Surge.
I'll go with Cincy just because.
Okay.
That ain't that same Cincinnati team. Give me Arkansas.
Now we're finna bring one of our compadres, Utah at Florida. Surge, who you like?
I got Utah.
That makes two of us.
That make three of us.
Three.
You see what I got on?
Okay. Well,
So who you picking?
Yeah. Facts.
I see
Who
who
you
you got
pick?
on. Who you
Okay.
picking?
Yeah. Make him say it aloud.
okay. We got
That boy flip-flop like the shoes,
we got to throw this out there. Notre Dame, Ohio State. We all got the Buckeyes.
I
Yeah.
got them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unanimous. Louisville at Syracuse.
I'll go with Louisville.
Tex.
Louisville.
Okay. AMG.
Me the Cards.
Okay.
Got Louisville.
Dane City.
Yeah, give me the Ville.
Okay. Tricky game Saturday night. Boise State at Oregon State. I'm gonna try the Beavers.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'll go with Boise.
Okay.
Tricky.
What they playing
At Oregon State.
At Oregon State, yeah.
That's
They
what
in
Boise-
Core Valley.
Yeah.
Boys, well, they their best on that blue field. Give me Oregon State.
Okay.
That field was
Tex,
blue.
what
I
you
gotta
like?
go with the.
I'm gonna take the Beavers at home.
Okay.
I-
AMG.
If the grass is blue, I would have had to take the potato.
Yeah, give me the Beavers.
Okay.
I
And
like
the
the
Sunday
Beavers in
night
Core Valley.
and the Sunday night game, two of the teams that have won national titles in the last 10 years. Florida State playing LSU down there in New Orleans in the Superdome. They gonna crank up
LSU.
okay. LSU for
Ooh-wee.
Surge. Do I hear another LSU?
This is gonna be tricky. I'm torn.
How many games LSU won last year?
I don't know.
Oh.
They gonna win Sunday.
Oh
So-
yeah, cause y'all was talking like they were just like a juggernaut.
But I got them. Who you got? I got them.
Give me the nose.
Okay, thank you.
Give me Mike Norvell and them.
Thank you. Okay. His second team.
I'm gonna take the Criminals.
Okay.
Wow.
Which ones?
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Right.
right. So AMG, you going ACC or SEC on this one?
On SEC faithful. Give me the Tigers.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Criminals.
Okay,
It's gonna
that's fair.
it's gonna take Brian a little time to get to right the ship. So I got the Criminals.
So we got the 10 games on here. So
Tough environment though.
I gotta get it to my high school flavor before I get out of here.
Okay.
We got to do our Wingstop Chop Shop Super 13. You want to pick games? I know you in the city, so.
You mean pick what? I don't want to pick. Do you mean what? Pick the games, the winners?
Yeah.
I ain't want to say pick which game.
Yeah, no, the win. Yeah, we doing the win. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, we
I know
definitely
y'all
gonna
ain't
do
here,
that.
so we just gonna do it. I know Sir don't be on high school, so they just Waldo, our special guest. We got y'all via Zoom, so we're gonna kick this off real quick. The Villages at Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills
Okay, that's
on their
unanimous.
butt cheeks.
Okay. Carrollwood Day at the Christ School.
Carrollwood Day.
All right, get these out the way. Okay. Leonard at Robinson. Robinson won last week.
Yeah.
Leonard got beat 49 donut.
Yeah. Then I take Robinson.
Okay.
I take Robinson because give me Robinson.
This one of our games of the week. I don't know why. Jefferson won. They beat Sickles last week. So Dawes going crazy. He want to make that the game of the week. So who you got King at Jefferson?
Jefferson.
Okay.
When the
Agreed.
last time King won?
Been a minute. Blake at Alonzo. The only matchup this week where both teams are undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blake at Alonzo. I don't really know too much about Alonzo, so I'm going to the wee. We going with Blake.
Okay. I'm riding with Blake also. I'm going to cover Val over there. Shout out to principal. Brandon at Lato. Neither one scored last week.
Definitely can't go with Lato. I don't care what's going on in the city.
Okay.
I don't care who playing what. I'm not picking Lato. At the end of the day, I don't even know. I don't got to know what Lato got going on. I'm not. Don't ever ask me about Lato again.
No matter who they play.
I don't care unless they playing soccer or baseball.
Okay.
If they playing
Across
soccer,
country?
then Adam.
Or boxing.
But do
Man,
not ask me nothing about Lato and football. Why they on your sheet?
Well, we got to count. They one of the schools, so we got to
One of what schools?
They one of the schools in the area. So. Okay, another one.
You need to cut your list short.
Freedom at Riverview.
Freedom trash.
Yeah, they didn't score at all last week.
Freedom trash. Give
They
me
gotta be 6
whoever they
at
playing. I ain't
Riverview.
even. Yeah,
Okay.
give me them.
Okay. Now we get into the Super 13.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
This is what you only should do this. You only should do
We're
the.
showing love to the other school. We got.
You don't got to show love. They got to get in there to get
Okay,
love. You got to
okay.
earn love.
That's why we
love
that's why we
ain't
started
gave.
out with them.
So okay, so you just look not so
That's it.
every woman you see, you just gonna love them.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, they got to earn that.
Okay.
Ooh,
They
you
got
dropping-
to earn it. You can't. You
Waldo,
ain't
you
got to do
dropping,
every
you
team.
dropping
Gems.
gems right now.
Them gems.
Wallow
You
been
dropping
clouded.
That's it.
Dropping
Everybody
gems.
don't belong on this list.
Everybody loves. I try to include everybody. Let them get a bite of the
That's the
apple.
problem.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Well,
Hey, that's a fire quote. That's a fire
Let's,
quote.
Fire
Let's
quote.
move forward. Okay. Bloomingdale
Everybody
at
get a
Armwood.
quote.
Armwood at Bloomingdale. Excuse me. Both teams lost last week.
And Armwood ain't the Armwood that we're accustomed to.
Okay. What
So-
you like?
So I'm gonna go out on a limb. And go with Bloomingdale. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Armwood ain't really impressive.
Okay. I'm gonna take. I think Armwood. They went and played in Tuscaloosa last week. Played the number 3 team in the state. Lost 35-25.
Yeah, but
Okay. Okay. Next game, number 12, Berkeley Prep hosts Plant. Both lost this week. Berkeley lost to CCC. Plant lost a tough one to Tech.
I'm not impressed by Plant. I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay.
Give me Berkeley.
Yeah, I like Berkeley also.
I'm not impressed by what Plant did. It was a lot of.
One of the newer teams in the Super 11, Strawberry Crest hosts Spoto.
So I ain't even know Strawberry Crest was good.
They decent. Got a nice quarterback over there, Jordan Lewis. He's
that's-
throwing the ball.
I heard. Give me them. I ain't never been able to pick them before.
Okay.
So give me them.
Okay. We got them both, Chris. Number 10, Tabor Catholic at Cypress Lake. TC first game, he was off last week.
I go with Temple Cat just cause they
Okay.
DC.
just off the muscle.
Okay. Number 8, Durant hosts Middleton. Durant gonna be good this year, ladies and gentlemen. They tough. Play good
Durant
football.
just whooped something. Who they just whooped?
They just whooped Chamberlain 39 donut.
That's who they beat. They just
Okay. A tricky game. Number 7, Newsom hosts Sickles. Newsom beat Plant City, put up 40 on them.
Yeah,
Sickles got
well.
beat by Jefferson.
they had They had Michael Clay one-on-one coverage all game.
Okay. So you got Newsom.
Bad.
So you got Newsom.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 Gaither, they off. Number 5, Sumner hosts Chamberlain.
Sumner.
Yeah. Okay.
What's
Big.
Sumner at?
Out there, Big Ben. I mean, and why actually off of Belmont.
I ain't never even heard of Sumner. D. Like, what Sumner came from?
They've been in the league they've been in high school about 3 years. This is their 3rd year.
Oh, okay, yeah. I ain't. Well, give me them.
Okay.
Who they playing?
Chamberlain, who just lost 39-0.
Yeah, Chamberlain. ain't
Sumner
right.
beat Bloomingdale at Bloomingdale. Shout out Coach Ashwood.
Give me them.
Okay. Hillsborough, number 4, they off. They got Armwood next week. Now, number 3, Wharton, who was our number 1 to start the season, they actually traveled to Plant City. Who you like in that?
Bruh.
Alumni, okay.
One thing about it, we gonna show up, dog.
Okay, I got you.
We gonna show up.
Okay. Taft Bay Tech Tigers, number 2, start their home season hosting Steinbrenner.
Now, I just want to tell you this now. I really was not impressed at the outing that Tampa Bay Tech put out last week.
Well, they got the quarterback Xavier to be back, so I think they're gonna play a lot better with Xavier back.
I really wasn't impressed at the outing last week, but I tell you this: them boys showed they had that dog in them.
They showed grit.
They
Found a way
showed
to
it.
win.
They showed it, D. So it's gonna be hard to beat them in the county. It's gonna be hard to beat them in the county.
Okay, and the number 1 team, so we taking Tech, okay. The number 1 team, the Jesuit Tigers, actually with our Joe Quaid Smith, who was our Wingstop Chop Shop Player of the Week. So make sure if you're listening, man, go get them wings, them yours. They host Treasure Coast's first home game. I got Jesuit big.
One thing about Jesuit, man, shout out to Tristan Owusu-Ya, my dog, DB
Okay.
coach over there at Jesuit.
Okay.
Shout out to Tristan, man. I'm riding with Jesuit, man. Good luck to them boys.
Okay. You gonna bring that back on. So we got everything set up, man. So as we get into the holiday weekend, Tex, what about you? You got the big plans coming up?
Man, I have I got a fantasy draft on Sunday night, and I'm
now wait a minute.
taking-
I gotta ask you, what number are you?
I don't know yet.
Oh, y'all ain't even did. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really looking to get into the top 5. If not the top 5, if I'm 8, 9-ish, right there, I can do damage. I can do damage anywhere.
Now
but
I want to ask you, if
There
you
you
pick
go.
first, who would you take first?
I'm gonna take Jamar Taylor,
Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah. Jamar played for the
Jonathan
Dolphins.
Taylor.
I'm like, yeah, that didn't. he
Yeah,
played
nah,
DB.
I'm tripping.
Never know about taking
Wildcat.
cornerback first in the fantasy draft.
Yeah. And then I also my daughter, so we got the Sienna Stallions host the Southwest Steers Saturday morning. So my nephew Beckham is his first flag football game. They finna go out there, they finna mash on them boys. And then right after his older brother Bowen with the freshman tackle, they host the Southwest Steers and they finna mash on them boys.
So you're not coaching?
No, I'm not coaching. My
You
daughter's
just a
cheering.
fan, okay.
Yeah, my daughter's cheer. Oh, I'm in attendance though. I'm gonna help chalk the field and
Okay.
do all that.
I know
Yeah.
you're gonna get there early.
Oh yeah.
He was shagging
Don't meet
butts
me
at the
there,
Bucks
beat me
game.
there.
Okay.
What's
AFG,
that?
what you got going on this weekend?
They just hanging, man. Just living. Just
Okay.
living.
Oh, he's swinging and
Okay.
banging, boy. Hey, make sure you scrap up now, my boy.
Dave City, what you got going on?
Make sure you scrap up, my boy. So, my mom, she retired, man. So we
Shout
chilling.
out. Okay.
We chilling, man. She gonna have a retirement party.
And I know that's gonna be electric. I already know
Swinging and
that.
banging.
I already know that.
Swinging.
Is it in Dade City?
No, it's in Tampa, but the whole city coming.
I know Dade City come. They
The whole
come.
city coming. You
Okay.
feel me?
The
So,
whole city. Everybody. Well, I could say everybody.
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 Sir, what you got going on?
A couple recording sessions. We're gonna finish up the video shoot for Baby Got Rack, and hopefully we finishing up the video shoot for Teeing Off.
AMG, I told you you gotta put your work in. AMG, my man already set up. My AMG, he rap.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
word.
I rap too.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah. We got some rappers on here with us tonight. So yeah,
I retired.
I see-
retired,
I see.
though, sir. I retired.
okay.
You can't
So,
retire. There's no such thing.
Yeah, I ain't doing too much, man. Like I say, we got I ain't doing nothing Saturday except watching college football.
So you're gonna be
Yes.
easy.
I'm
to
gonna
find.
be in my drawers.
Yeah, I
all
ain't
day.
doing that. I'm on game day early, Clint.
all day. I might
Yeah.
get
I'm trying to get the Publix like 8 o'clock, get everything we
You're
need,
gonna
wings,
be easy to
sandwiches.
locate.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing. Anybody want to find me Saturday, I'm at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not running. I'm chilling. Be real comfortable and not a lot of garments. Watching some good college football.
Yeah, my mom party on Sunday, so it's already been scheduled. It's the schedule, you know what I'm saying? It's already worked out.
Okay.
So
And then my
Saturday,
niece-
I'm in my drawers all day.
And then my niece Kayla having a baby shower on Sunday, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh
So,
yeah.
we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So before we get out of here, man, I want to also give a shout out to prayers to the Knighton family, a good family that took us in when we moved down here in 1989. Man, that's my family. So they actually lost their aunt Vivian Knighton just yesterday. So we praying for y'all. Rest in peace, Coach Earl,
Roland.
Cherry, Squeak, Third. Praying for y'all. So I want to ask y'all this, man. Let me Serge bring the Zoom back up. All hands on deck, Wallow included. Now we got Tay coming in next week. Next week is the NFL preview. Can I get y'all back in here next week?
Oh yeah, no, you ain't got to worry about
I'll
me.
be here.
I'm
I'll be here.
You want me in studio? You want me in Zoom? I'm wherever you need me.
I
bro.
want you. I love you. I need your studio energy.
Yeah, cause I'm going off on Tay.
You going off on Tay?
On Tay every time
Yeah.
you say something.
You know, Tay a Packers fan, so he been cutting up all season.
Every time he say something.
All season. Yeah. So he been cutting up. So Texas, we get you on, 'cause I know y'all got a big game. Y'all got the signature game out the gate next
That's not
Sunday
really-
night.
That's not
Don't
really
we
signature.
always?
That's not really a signature.
He said, "Don't
Don't
we
we
always?"
always? Don't we always?
It's not really a signature. Like it's the same thing happened last year.
And then what we gonna do? We'll do some college and some pro. So you ain't got to be torn. We're gonna do about 4 or 5 games, and about 7 to 8 college games. Just those games that have that appeal.
Okay.
Texas, Alabama may be it. I don't know what the spread looking like.
Yeah, probably. I say
48,
about 18,
18.
Probably.
40,
You think Alabama favored by 18?
41, 38.
Okay,
Texas.
17. What you want me to do? D 17 and a half? Like what you?
Did
Alabama
you hear
never-
that text? He said it's gonna be an 18-point spread.
41-38 Texas. Alabama, anytime a SEC team play a Big 12 team, all that defensive talk goes out the window. Their defense looks real average.
That's
They
when
give
they
up
play,
30.
when they
They
play
give
like
up 30 plus
Oklahoma, like
points
the
every
good
time they
teams,
see a
though.
Big 12
Oh,
team.
when they play Oklahoma, I mean
That's when they play
uh,
like the good teams. In the
Oklahoma,
SEC.
they done got like running clock every time they been in the. I'm glad LSU would still be scoring now if they start that game back with Burrow them with them. That game was out of hand, but I mean, hey, that's what the
And
season
he
is
came
for.
from the Big Ten.
Yeah, he came from the Big Ten, Ohio State. But
Big
I mean,
Ten is by far the second best conference, though. Just
they
want to throw that
they
out
better
there.
than the Big 12,
By far.
the Big 10.
By far.
Ooh,
Easy.
eat.
By far.
I ain't saying Texas.
The numbers
they
in the
did.
league. The numbers in the league show it. The
Okay.
numbers in the league show it.
What Tex, do you think we can squeeze you away from your schedule next Tuesday, 6:30 your time, to get into this NFL preview? And what we're gonna do next week, we're gonna go by each division. So I'm telling you what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it real sweet.
I'm gonna be blued out.
Okay, well listen, this is how we're gonna do it. Waldo's NFC South, me and Kobe NFC South. Surge is AFC North, you NFC East. Tay is NFC North
East.
also. So you all the way blue. Oh, it's gonna be a blue out next week for you.
Oh,
then.
it's gonna be a blue out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You wearing your buck apparel here next week?
Yeah, I have on Devin White. Shout
Devin
out
White.
to my dog, Devin White.
Yeah, D White doing his thing, man.
Get live 4-5
Okay, get live 4-5. Okay.
stables.
Yeah, I like that. So AFG for my man Tex kicking it with us. My man Serge doing his thing on the ones and twos. Hey, Dave City, man, thanks for coming.
Hey,
and
let me
kicking it with us, man.
right before we get out, man. Hey, zero, and Trey the Truth, man. Let's squash that beef in Houston, man. Hey,
Hey,
get
and
that love going.
let your folks know when we get through. I'm gonna send you the link. We on Spotify, we on Apple, we on YouTube, we on all platforms, bro.
Let's
We on
go.
Spreaker, Twitch, we just getting started. And as I always say before I get out of here, man, anybody want to be an artist, don't want the executive producer on the videos, on the record, dancing, come to Death Row. So with that being said, AFG, Tex, My man Ruff, he ain't in the studio tonight. My man Dave
Yo,
City kicking it with us.
Shout out to Squid, man.
Yeah, Squid doing his thing, man. Hey, I love all y'all, man. So, hey, keep God first, love your family, and we'll see us holler. Have a good Labor Day. We NFL next week, guys. Take us home, Serge.